Been now more than 2.5 years since the city of Tucson closed Vente de Agosto Park. This move followed months of legal wrangling between the city and a group of homeless who had been living there. The News 4 Tucson investigators wanted to find out, is there any plan to reopen that park, a space owned and maintained by you, the taxpayer?
No, it's not fair. It's not fair at all.
For people like Nabi Leva who love coming downtown, the sight of this park closed sign at Vente de Agosto Park is frustrating.
I love downtown. It's very beautiful and it's very lively here. And it is a shame that it's closed because it is really nice.
The closure of Vente de Agosto Park in June of 2015 helped mark the end of a public battle between the city and a group of homeless who had turned the park and the area around it into a virtual encampment. They lived and slept in wooden boxes they called dream pods, and they dubbed the area Safe Park.
To provide shelter to as many people as we possibly can, definitely fill in those gaps. And at this point, we're able to provide shelter to more people than most of the shelter facilities in the city, so I'm pretty proud of our efforts.
Months went by and conditions worsened. Ultimately, the city of Tucson closed Vente de Agosto Park, citing a public health risk. Less than 1 year later, city leaders paid Safe Park founders McLean and John Cooper $20,000 each to settle a federal lawsuit they filed against the city in 2012, after they were repeatedly arrested for camping out in city parks. Today, people who work and visit downtown say they would like to see the city reopen this park so taxpayers can once again visit and enjoy the land they pay for.
Of course, I mean, it's so beautiful. It's like right in the heart of the city. People, I'm sure, that are visiting want to walk by and say, hey, this looks like something we can enjoy, but you know, that they can't.
You don't close a park just because you don't want undesirables out, because it keeps everybody out.
And the News 4 Tucson investigators contacted the city to see if or when Vente de Agosto Park would reopen. In an email, a spokesperson told us, quote, "We do not currently have any plans to open that park."